Hi guys, how are you? Yeah, today I'm going to discuss about the nomenclature in organic chemistry. Okay, yes, how to write the names of compounds and especially in systematic names. There are two types we can say here. One is common name, another one is systematic name. We are going to especially discuss about in nomenclature systematic name we can say here. This is also called as systematic name. We can say here. This is also called as uh, IUPAC name. IUPAC means International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. IUPAC system we can say here. Okay, IUPAC name we can say. Right. How to write this name? Just we can go through it. Uh, yeah. See, to write the name of a compound, you can see here. First, there are different parts are there. We have to write here root word. First one root word, and this root word follows primary suffix, primary suffix, and then after secondary suffix. Okay, secondary suffix, and preceding to root word. And before root word, what it comes here? Primary prefix. What it comes? Primary prefix, and before that secondary prefix we can say here, secondary prefix, and a numerical prefix also is is there. We can see it. Okay, right, these are different parts of names we can say here. What is actually root word? Here we have to first we have to concentrate on root word, then after primary suffix. Okay, just one by one we'll go through this. Right, first part I'm giving numbering here: 1, 2, 3. Then after these two together, 4 and 5 consequently, we'll go through that. Okay, 4, 5. Together we'll write those 4 and 5 parts. Yeah, number 1 I'm writing here root word. What is actually root word? We can see here root word means you can see it is based on number of carbon atoms. Root word is based on number of carbon atoms. If you take only one carbon in the organic compound, we are going to discuss about nomenclature. Okay, here only one carbon is there, then it is called as Neet, and if it is two carbons, then it is eth. Three carbons, it is called prop. Four carbons, it is called as but, and five carbons, it is called as pent. We can say here, if it is six carbons, it is called as x, hex. If it is seven carbons, it is called as hep. If it is 8 carbons, then it is called as oct. 9 carbons, if organic compound contain 9 carbons, it is called non. And if it is 10 carbons, it is called dec. You can see here. Yeah, basically we have to know this 10 carbons. And if it is 11 carbons, for 11 carbons, it is undec. For 12 carbons, it is called, you can say here, dodec. 13 carbons, tridec. 14 carbons, we can say here tetradic, so on. We can continuously tetradic, so on. We can continuously like that. If it is 20 carbons, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, like it comes. And if it is 20 carbons, it is called ecos. Ecos. Okay. If it is, if it is 30 carbons, triacont. Triacont, we can say here. If it is 40 carbons, tetracont, tetracont. If it is 50 carbons, pentacont, pentacont, and if it is so on like that. If it is 100 carbons, it is 100 carbons, it is called hect. Hect means 100, we can show here. Okay. In this manner, means if it is in organic compound, one carbon is there, means eth, prop, but, based on number of carbons in the organic compound. Root word can be given in that manner. Okay. Next, second is what here? Second. Second is primary suffix. Primary suffix. In systematic name, we have to write the name means how many number of carbons are there, we should identify first. Then, in the given formula, then after what we have to do, five primary suffix. Here, there are especially three are there. How many are there? Only three primary suffixes. Three means in basic, we use here three. What are those here? You can see here. Basically, we'll use three here. That is n, n, first one, and the second one is in, and third one is ein. We can say here ein. We can say here, and you can say here diene. For example, diene is there, triene is there, tetraene is there, pentaene. Like that, we can say here sometimes. That means based on number of double bonds, we can say here number of triple bonds, diene, triene, tetraene. We can say that in the manner. In that manner, we can say. Basically, in, ein, we take here. Yeah. Next, what we say here, secondary suffix. Third one. Third one, secondary suffix. Third one, primary prefix. We will take here because according to numbering, we have to go through, right? Yes. I'm taking here. Just take here uh, primary prefix. Third, primary prefix. When you take this here, again here generally what we use cyclo and bicyclo and spiro and so on. We can use here in this manner, especially these three most famous. And here cyclo, bicyclo, spiro compound we can say here. Right. If two rings are there, bicyclo, spiro means only rings are connected through only one carbon, that is called as spiro. We can say here. Right. Here general, see, by using these three we can see here. For example, I'm going to give you examples for these three, especially these three are basic compounds. That's why I'm going to give you here simply. For example, basic compounds, I give you examples here. For example, methane is there. Methane. Methane means meth plus n. You see, meth, root word plus n. N means primary suffix. We can see here. Methane, root word plus primary suffix. That means only one carbon is there, and n, it belongs to alkane. Alkane means the formula of methane is CH4. Generally, it comes under the category alkanes. Okay, we are going to look at here famously three general hydrocarbons are there: alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. We can see here alkanes. Alkanes, it comes under alkanes. Methane is comes under alkanes, and one more is alkenes and alkynes. These three types of compounds are there. You can see here. Alkanes general formula is CnH2n plus 2, and this is general formula for alkanes. GF means general formula. For alkanes general formula is CnH2n, and for alkynes general formula is CnH2n minus 2. Yeah, we'll see here basically methane we have shown here. In the same way, here if it is n equal to 1, for example, you say n equal to 1, that means C1H4 we can say here. That is methane. Just now we said it is methane. You can write here. If it is only one carbon is there, C1 and 2 into 1, C1H2, but it does not exist. Actually, this compound does not exist, therefore it cannot be. Next one, here also C uh, 1, if you substitute here 1, 2 into 1 minus 2, it is 0. C1 has 0. Actually, it also does not exist. It never exists. We can see here. N equal to, if you take here, okay, here N equal to 2, if we take here C2, H2 into 2 plus 4, that means H6 we can see here. This is ethane. Eth plus ane, ethane we can say here. That means root word and primary suffix. Root word and primary suffix, two together it comes here. Here in the same way alkenes. Alkenes case here C2H4 we can say that. C2H4, it is called as ethene. Eth plus ene, ethene. I'm writing together ethene. You can say here. It is root word and primary suffix. In the same way, alkynes. C2H2 into 2, 4. 4 minus 2, 2. C2H2. It is called ethyne. We can say here. Okay? Right. In the same way, for example, n equal to 3. What it becomes? What it becomes? C3H8. We can say 2 into 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. It is called propane. We can say it as propane. And you can see C2H4 is there. What we say? C3H6. 3 2s are 6, right? 2 3s are 6. Therefore, C3H6, which is called propene. Prop plus in. Propene. We can say here. Next, root word plus primary suffix, that's why here it is C3H 3 2 into 3 6 6 minus 2 4 C3H4, it is called propyne. In this manner we can write for any, because root word we know, one means eth, one means meth, two means eth, 3 prop, 4 but, like that. Propane, next to butane, pentane, uh, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, decane, undecane, dodecane, like that, so on we can write. Yeah, these are some of the examples we can say here. Right, for example, if you take here cycloalkanes, how to give the number, naming of cycloalkanes, this is basically we'll see here. Cycloalkanes, for example, you see cycloalkane is there. You know, cycloalkane, how to write it? Basically, very simple compound I am taking here. Example for cycloalkane. This is we can write it as CH2, CH2, CH2. You can see here. This is the compound, the basic compound of. This is called as, how many carbons are there? Three carbons. Three carbons. That's why it is called propane. Okay. Is there any double bond or triple bond? If double bond is there, alkene. Triple bond is there, alkyne. We can say here only single bond is there. This is called as cyclopropane. We can say here cyclopropane. There is no double bond. It is saturated compound. Alkanes are called saturated, and alkenes and alkynes are called together called unsaturated compounds. You have to keep that in mind.